Hello, good afternoon. My name is Michael Greene and welcome to the Hugh Baird College webinar.
Hi, Kev Donnelly, HE Engineering, and Michael and myself will go through the options that we can offer you here at Hugh Baird if you decide to come into engineering life.
Reach your goals by doing something you love.
Service. Up your game and prove the doubters wrong.
Believe in yourself and achieve your potential.
The career you want is waiting for you.
The opportunities are here.
The expertise are here.
The support is here.
The inspiration is here.
Exits are located at the rear of the cabin and at the front of the cabin.
Grow,
Thrive.
innovate, succeed.
Wherever you want your story to take you.
It starts at Hugh Baird College.
Hiya, good afternoon. Right, I shall now introduce myself again. My name is Michael Greene and I'll quickly go through the courses that we offer here at Hugh Baird with engineering. At Hugh Baird we offer two courses in engineering, a level 3 and a level 2 course. Firstly I'll go through the level 3 and then the level 2. The level 3 course is a 2-year course. It is 15 modules over the 2 years. One module is a double unit, so it counts as 16 modules in all. 3 of the modules, Unit 1, Unit 6 and Unit 3, are now externally assessed under the RQF framework. So there are 3 exams. The other modules are all done by assessment. The assessments go pass, merit and distinction. Modules such as static principles of mechanics, dynamic, calculus, maths are all included in this course. The course is predominantly theoretical and with about 60-40, 70-30, that type of split between theoretical and practical. The theory is mainly mathematical, unfortunately for a lot. It sounds a bit daunting. It is quite difficult but extremely rewarding. The other modules we do are practical, such as electronics, electrical and machining. We include turning and milling in the machining, and the electrical is all to do with circuitry. The course is run over 2.5 days a week, so you will be in course 2.5. At the moment we don't know what days, but it's normally either Wednesday or Thursday, Friday afternoon, or all day Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon, that type of split. We do expect you to do a little bit of work at home. The homework side of it is not extensive. We don't give a lot because the actual program itself is quite demanding. The other option we do, the other thing we do is, as a bolt-on course, we add welding. Now that is a MIG and TIG, methyl inert gas and tungsten inert gas bolt-on course, which also enhances your mechanical skills and your practical skills. The other course we do is a level 2 extended certificate in engineering. That again is 7 units, one of which is also examinable. Both courses are designed to introduce you to the engineering world. The level 2 one is more on the practical and apprenticeship side, where the level 3 is definitely guided towards university. The career options you have when you complete the course are extremely diverse. Marine engineering, aircraft, general power engineering, energy, wind turbines, anything like that, anything to do with generation of power and transmission of systems. Automotive, it can even get you into the automotive industry, and especially the armed forces, Royal Air Force and Navy are extremely interested in this course as well. The level 2, as I said, is basically a course that enhances your math skills and is practical and allows you, if you complete, to either A, get an apprenticeship or go into an apprenticeship route, or again, extend your studies and go on to the level 3. As a case study, I'd like to introduce you to Charlotte Greene. Now, Charlotte Greene came to us three years ago. She's now studying at the Hallamshire Sheffield University in aerospace, and she's doing a master's degree, an extended master's degree in aerospace. She wants to become an aircraft engineer when she studies and finishes her course. The opportunities for you to go to university are also quite diverse. Many of our students go to places like Sheffield, Lancaster, and Bristol, and occasionally Imperial College. We've had a couple this year apply for Imperial College London. We also here at Hugh Baird have our own university centre. It's relatively in its infancy, but it's getting quite good. And my colleague Kevin Donnelly runs the university centre courses, and hopefully he'll explain to you now how to go about applying for higher education. If you wish to apply for our engineering courses, apply through the Hugh Baird website, or you could actually inquire for further information off my own personal email, which is michael.noon@hughbaird.ac.uk. I know this video is quite fragmented and you can't get any a lot of information from it, but hopefully if you pop into the college when we're fully open, I can give you a lot more information and show you a lot more of the facilities available that we have. And over to Kevin.
Right, cheers, Mick. Right, hello. Yes, like Mick just said, we had our first graduates last year, so it's only we got our second graduates coming this year. So it's only been going 3 years our course. So one of your progression routes, if you do take the level 3 with Hugh Baird, is to move on to our foundation degree. The foundation degree is run in conjunction with UCLan, University of Central Lancashire. They've validated the course, so you get a foundation degree level 5 from themselves. Once you've completed that on a 2-year course, there is the direct progression route for a mechanical engineering honours degree, level 6, with UCLan themselves. There are 2 routes into our course that we do. The course is an advanced manufacturing in engineering. So we're looking at smart materials, new ways to manufacture, additive as well as subtractive. So if you've got your level 3 or A-level maths and physics, you can come straight on to the level 4 course. It's a 2-year course, 6 modules in each. You've got maths. There's no escape of maths, I'm afraid, if you're an engineer. There's mechanics, PLC training, so for your automotive, for your when you get onto conveyor belts and everything else, safety, warning, as well as helpful programming. We go into the workshop slightly, but not much, like Michael was saying. The further you get up academically, the further you get away from the shop floor, I'm afraid. Something you need to bear in mind. And we also then go into CAD, computer-aided design. Into your second year then, we incorporate robotics, thermodynamics, further maths, I'm afraid. Like I said, there's no getting away from it. You have a work placement. You take a 40-hour work placement on it. You look at the design and development. We've been pairing people up with our design students across the HE Centre, and you will take an aspect of one of their projects and you will develop that design in conjunction with the students and then make the prototype for them as if it was a client-clientele relationship. And each module is 200 hours. Of that, only 60 hours are led by your tutors. We are around and available if you need help and support, but with any HE, it's down to more self-directed learning. With Hugh Baird, you will get more support and more help than you will get from your mainstream universities, mainly with our classes being smaller. We do get to our students far more personally. So if you've got issues, if you need help and assistance, obviously asking in a class of between 6 and 12 people is a lot less daunting than a seminar of 350. So that's one of our big pluses that we can offer here at Hugh Baird. If you haven't got level 3 qualifications, but you have got good passes in maths and physics at GCSE and some life experience within engineering, we offer you a year access course. The course itself doesn't carry any formal qualification, but it does carry UCAS points and allows you to progress on to level 4 foundation degree first year. So people get worried. You've got 4 years funding from the government as a British citizen. So you can use your first year for the access, 2 years for your foundation, and then your last year you can get your honours degree if you decide to. You don't have to. You can still graduate with us, or you plan after your foundation, and you've got a full degree there at level 5, HND old money. And then you can progress into a level 6 honours, which will give you your second degree, and again, you can graduate a second time. The opportunities are you can still go into industry. A lot of companies in our local vicinity look for HND, HNC people because they still want, it's called a working man's degree. That's the better word for it. You still got knowledge, experience of how it's done, as well as the theoretical of where it could be gone for health and safety, for stresses, for strains, for stuff like that. Like Michael said, there's a lot of information appertaining to this course. This is only a brief tester to see whether you're interested or whether you want to take this further. If you do, like Michael's already said, you can apply through the Hugh Baird webpage /apply. If you want any more information, you can get me on my own email address as well, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Please bear in mind I'm trying to mark exams at this moment in time, so it might be a few days before we get back to you. But hopefully that's given you a little brief insight into what we're about, what we can offer, and hopefully if you're interested, come and talk to us some more or apply, and all things being equal, into madness goes. We'll see you in September. Take care, stay safe. Right, I think Michael and myself are open to questions, and hopefully we'll answer what we can. If not, we'll push you in a direction where we can get them for you.
What facilities and equipment do we have? Good question. We have a fully equipped, state-of-the-art welding bay with Lincoln MIG and TIG welding machines. They are the ones that are used in industry, so you'll get trained to industry standards. We have a fully equipped machine shop downstairs with lathes, milling machines, and small CNC machines that you can do CNC work. Can never say the word. Computer numerically controlled work on. Get it right first time, mate. Upstairs we have T207, which is commonly known as my lab. In there we have all the electrical, electronic gear. We have signal generators, oscilloscopes, all the Arduino boards, and then the new facility downstairs, Kevin will tell you more about that, but that's fully equipped for the HE side. The classrooms themselves are what you would call basic classrooms like you would get in a school. They have the whiteboard and the interactive board with me or Kevin or other tutors such as Mr. Speed and Mr. Eccles, giving you face-to-face, basically chalk and talk learning as well. But the classrooms for electrical, electronic are all set up.
Okay, cheers, Mick. John's asked, is there a part-time route? We do offer a part-time route. The thing to bear in mind is, although it's classed as a full-time course, like I said before, predominantly the time is self-directed. So, like with the level 3, you're only in 2.5 days a week, and that's your full-time course. 15 hours contact time with your tutors. The rest of the time it's self-directed. So, we do offer a 1 day, but that will obviously take you to be an extended day to allow for the half a day that we'd normally have in 2.5 days. You'd need to do like a day and a quarter, and it would obviously take you, for each year you take full-time, would take you 2 years part-time. But we can offer that, obviously numbers permit.
For me, Lisa, do we complete work experience? Yes. The work experience is organised through our SPC, Emma Griffiths. We normally go to Vulcan Engineering, Fernland Engineering, and in the past we have done some work with the Danny, which is a traditional steamboat on the Mersey. We also hope that many of our students get work experience through family, friends, and any contacts that they have outside. But yes, we do work experience.
Cheers, Mick. David asks, are there any trips and visits on the degree course? Yes, we've been to Jaguar Land Rover, where we walked around looking at JIT, just-in-time manufacturing, carrying less stock than they used to do, moving around where you can follow, if you wanted to, now you can follow your chosen vehicle from a rolled piece of steel through to its finished full car. So Jaguar Land Rover was one of our main visits, nice and local to ourselves. We are building further links with other engineering around, but what we look at is to see where you want to predominantly end up. Like Mike was saying, because there's 6 modules, there's different directions you can go in. This year's cohort predominantly looking at CAD. They've all got into the CAD design and looking at how they can get on and design more. Previous years, they were wanting to go actually into the manufacturing sector and manage and project manage certain things. So we will obviously look at where our cohort is, where you'd like to go, where you'd get the best benefit from seeing your chosen desire in its live, basically, and see if that's the type of thing you still want to go into.
Matt asks, do I have to do maths and English? Yes. If you don't have a GCSE in maths or English, you will have to do the maths and English here at Hugh Baird. We do have a maths and English department. Our course requirements for the level 3, you have to have maths at 4 and above, preferably not in the foundation but in the higher tier. If you don't have maths or English but have 1, you are able to do the level 3, but you again have to do the maths and English.
Right. Scott has asked, what kinds of careers can the course lead on to? I'm going to cover a little bit about from level 2 up to ours. What I do, one of my little things that I would say when I'm talking to you is, the further up you go on a level, the less dirty you get. So if you want to be up to your elbows in grease and mud and working like that, which is fantastic and great, you will leave at level 2 and go and get a craft apprenticeship. And you'll look around there, you'll be on the shop floor, working away, actually manufacturing and making the stuff, which is brilliant. And there is a shortage of that. You get to level 3, A levels, that leads you on to a technical apprenticeship, where you're going into doing your foundation degrees, your HNDs and stuff, where you'll go into middle management, planning and project leadership. And that one, you'll get up to your elbow, up to your wrist, in grease and dirt. And if you come and do the degree, I'm afraid it might suit some people, you keep your hands quite clean, because you're actually in the management side of it then. You're fully project managing, you'll be talking to people underneath it, looking at where it needs to go, making the decisions and planning out where you go from that. Progression route, again, you can still go into the armed forces. With a degree, you'll have a higher starting point. So with a lower qualification, you will go in as a private, where with a degree, there's the opportunity to start maybe as an officer. So you can still got the same kind of opportunities through, because we're talking of advanced manufacturing. Some of our stuff, we're looking at smart materials. We're developing 3D print. We've got laser cutting materials there. We've got a 6-axis robotic arm with a milling head on the end of it that we're still playing with and getting going. So we're kind of put, sometimes it'll be up to you to lead another company or an established company in a new direction or a new way that some of these companies, sadly, we've always done it this way. But dinosaurs always lived on the earth, didn't they? Until a certain point. So we need to evolve, we need to progress, and that's what we'll be doing on our degree. Looking at new avenues, new accesses, new ways of doing things, and then more difficulty will be sometimes trying to convince these new established companies of the benefits of moving into that way.
Can I do an engineering college course? I'm mature, 38 years old. The answer is yes. Basically, choose your course. With mature students, we preferably like them to go on to the level 0. We find that the level 0 on the HE side is more agreeable to their age group. 38 years old, if you're stuck in an FE class with 16 to 19-year-olds, it can be a bit daunting. So we have the level 0 option on HE, on which Kevin has just informed you. But yes, there's no age restrictions.
Right, well, thank you for joining us. Don't forget, we're still open for applications to come and join us in September. If you have any other questions, if you think of anything later on, you've obviously got Michael and my own email addresses. Please don't hesitate to get in touch, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. So thank you for watching and listening and putting up with us. Take care.
Sorry it's a bit fragmented. Have a good one. In a bit.